Here we are in Tuscaloosa where the tornado hit. This is also a little bit interesting for me because this is the first time I've seen this area. And it's a little scary when it's your hometown and you know where everything is. And it's just destroyed. This is near 10th Avenue in Tuscaloosa. If you look right up here on the right, that's the Salvation Army building right there. They obviously took a big hit. There was a neighborhood of 7,500, 150 homes, and I see two standing. I showed intersections like this one, McFarland and 15th Street. It's one of our main intersections in Tuscaloosa. And all this stuff behind me I know is buildings that should be here. Stephanie's Flowers, a pawn shop, Tide Clean Car Wash, a Krispy Kreme. It's gone now. I spoke to the people at Stephanie's Flowers to order flowers Wednesday morning, the day the tornado hit. You look at all this, this is about all I found left of it. The devastation is unbelievable, but the fact that I spoke to these people the day that it happened and asked them for, of all things, flowers, and then it's completely gone. Over here is, it's called the Downs, and this pretty much neighborhood is totally taken out. I still have a friend of mine whose parents lost their home right over here, and I remember going to his birthday party in like 2nd grade at their house, and it's completely destroyed now. For me, when I saw what happened, the first thing I did is I called the tour office and said, we're about charity and my home needs some help. And they did not flinch, they did not say if, they did not say when, they said, we have something in place. And when they said something in place, and then let's get to your town, what can we do for Tuscaloosa? Let's help Alabama and let's help Tuscaloosa. It was a great source of pride for me, please pardon the pun, but to know that I'm part of an organization that the first thing they do is try to help. Now we're turning into Bowers Park, and this is where we're going to go serve some help and serve some meals here.
Dickie takes pride in the community that raised him and will do whatever's necessary to help bring a sense of normalcy back into the lives of those affected by the storm.
Well, it's real simple. I'm from here. I lived here, and this is where my roots are. And I want to help the people that I grew up with. They helped me, and they helped this town, and that's what we're all about.
Dickie Pride has come down to Tuscaloosa, is helping feed people, and we just appreciate that. It gives a lift to the shelter residents, gives a lift to our volunteers, and the PGA Tour is just a very valuable partner of the American Red Cross.
50 miles to the east is the city of Birmingham, where many more lives were affected and demolished property left in its wake. Less than a week after the destruction, former Secretary of State and Birmingham native Condoleezza Rice returned home to help her city pick up the pieces.
The devastation is really something that you can't bring into words. It's remarkable to see Pratt City, which I used to drive through all the time as a little girl, and parts of it are just flattened. And you realize that with every house that's flattened, there are dreams and families and memories that have gone with that house, and so this is a very human tragedy.
Joining her were Champions Tour players Hale Irwin and Tom Watson in town for the region's tradition.
As you know, we're here to enjoy the city of Birmingham, but I don't think we can enjoy it without sharing with you, our thoughts about the recovery process and what you people are going through. It's remarkable.
The two Kansas natives, who both grew up in Tornado Alley, offered their support.
It always amazes me, but actually probably doesn't amaze me that much, that the human spirit and how it gets together and gets behind tragedies such as this. You see it here in Scott Elementary School, you'll see it in Tuscaloosa, you'll see it all around this community, and we just hope to be a part of this.
Regions Bank, the title sponsor of the Champions Tour event, donated $1 million to support Birmingham relief efforts.
Regions is committed to helping our communities. We've demonstrated that not only in giving, but in volunteerism. And we are asking all of our associates at Regions to participate in this, and I've been overwhelmed by the level of participation. But we've got a lot of work to do in rebuilding, and I'm so excited about the commitment I see across the community to do that.
Proceeds from the Region's tradition also went to support the Children's Hospital of Alabama, which cared for nearly 100 critically injured children after the storm.
Where is tomorrow? Gone is today. Love is just a word unless you put it into play.
Champions Tour players Mark Calcavecchia and Russ Cochran visited several children in the hospital in hopes of brightening their spirits.
It's very emotional that, it's the kids we saw, they're so brave.
Great. Whoa, look at the bag, Mom. Oh, you even got
And obviously the storm was terrible and a lot of lives were lost and a lot of kids are pretty banged up, but to see how brave they are and, the amazing help, the men and women that take care of them, it's just, you just pray for them and hope they, heal up pretty good.
I thank you guys so much. Thank you.
The spirit of these kids just is so infectious. You come here and hoping to help, and it turns out that you become inspired. So it's a wonderful thing, and we wish the very best for the Children's Hospital of Alabama.
To donate or to learn more about what the PGA Tour is doing to help rebuild the lives of those less fortunate in the wake of the Alabama tornadoes, log on to pgatour.com/together, because together, anything's possible.